Logically speaking, so let's take a flashback to a couple seasons ago. Daenerys could not. Dario wanted to come with Daenerys to Westeros.
Yes.
Daenerys said no. Why did she say no? Because she can't be coming with she needs to be able to get a husband.
Yeah. Right.
Now,
Rory was good.
Rory, what's going on?
What's up, man? How is Jon Snow not the perfect husband? One, he has a claim to the throne that's better than hers.
We're
Two,
not. I think we're gonna get to that plot hole. We're gonna get to that plot.
I'm already in it. I'm going. They're already smashing. And if they said that she doesn't want to share the throne, if that's the case, your army is depleted. Can we go get Dario and the Second Sons to come help? Because he's not doing anything in Marine. Because he's only there because we can't bring our fuckboy over.
Yeah. No, there's a huge plot hole. Like, as big as this room. It's terrible. It's like when I heard that, I'm like, what do you mean they can't get married?
Did she say that she can't get married?
No, they just assumed that since she's so
Varys and
power hungry,
Tyrion,
that she's not going to try to marry Jon because he's also has a claim to the throne.
When Tyrion specifically said, Tyrion knows.
But he doesn't even care to even have the throne, so they could get married if she can sit on the fucking throne.
But that would unite the North and the Crown.
Yeah, but it's terrible. It's terrible.
So they have to. So they're basically setting it up for her to get killed
for no reason.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Which she hasn't done anything wrong.
She hasn't. No, she hasn't.
In fact, she's done more things right.
Okay, Roy Bird says, yo, Dany went all Mad King on the last episode, man. She's gonna get reckless and end up dead.
That's the point. That's what they're setting up. That's what they're setting up.
What has she done that was mad yet so far?
She's spazzing. She's like flipping her.
No, but that she's heading towards that path.
But it's not because
hold on, time out.
But it's not because she's crazy. It's because everybody is doing stuff.
Right.
They're giving her bad advice.
Right. Well, here's the question.
So it's logical. It's not mad. It is logical.
It is logical, but they're going to use her burning the city to justify somebody killing her.
It's the writing is so bad. What did I say before? What
her
did I say?
eyes, bro. She got that crazy. Those crazy.
You know.
See, but what's funny? But why did the Mad King go mad? Wasn't there saying that they thought that because that Bran was...
We don't know.
But
They never touched that.
But so they never touched that. So the Mad King was just mad because now he was just mad.
Right.
And he was
incest.
Right. Inbreeding, you know.
So he wasn't mad until he got old? Like...
Well, that's right.
We don't know.
The books are going to confirm that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have Daenerys getting...
Oh my God, Milwaukee's killing Boston.
It's over.
We have the logical queen. Because everything she's mad about. I said the only way the show will make me happy is that
y'all married. You know that. No, I know the look. But we're just saying, like, the reason she's mad are...
It's not mad as
like,
crazy. She's mad because she's mad.
Like, she's pissed because everybody's fucking her over.
Right.
But the show is going to use her burning the city to justify her being the Mad Queen and somebody taking her down.
I said that's the only thing the show could do to make me happy right now. What she should do is fly straight to the Red Keep and burn it all down.
Yeah.
It makes the most sense logically from a war point.
It does.
So I don't want to skip a bunch of stuff because stuff's just popping into my head. Do we have to go in order? Because I want to tackle something right now.
No, go ahead. Because you're already on it.
Okay.
So Roy Bird said she's mad for legit reasons, but she's gonna make mistakes because of it. That's why she isn't fit to reign.
So I disagree with that 100%. You know why? There's already been mistakes made already. Everything that's put her in the position she's in now has been one giant mistake. Is she still not fit to reign? She's listening to her advisors. It's her advisors that are fucking up. These advisors who know Westeros.
What are the advisors? Because you've mentioned already. But I don't know.
Tyrion has been a huge flop. With every single battle tactic he's come up with has been a flop.
He hasn't had a good idea in like 4 seasons.
Right. And not only that, they convince her to go up north. She loses her dragon and loses 80% of her army.
Yeah.
Why? It doesn't benefit her. She would have been better off taking King's Landing.
It's as if they're using her.
And now they want to kill her.
Right.
For what? She's done so much for you.
They used her. So if you really look at it, on the outside looking at it, which is the way obviously we're all looking at it, they fucked her.
Yeah.
Like royally.
Yeah.
Like, you know whose fault is it? John's. It's all Jon Snow's fault. So if Jon cannot end up on the throne.
No. Jon is not the most fit to reign.
He's the least fit. Yeah, no.
Jon might be the dumbest person.
He's dumb. And not only that, if it would be her fault, it'll be his fault as the reason why she died. Because she also could have pulled a Cersei and said, no, you go deal with it.
Right.
She could have been like, no, you go. But no, because she loved Jon, she followed it, huh?
Right. All we needed was one Arya.
Yeah.
And plus, the Night King would never even made it over the wall if he didn't talk to Daenerys.
Right. Because they would have never
dragon.
gave her a dragon. They would have never gave him a dragon.
Right.
They gave him a dragon.
So Jon's a
no, he's a. So Rory, you're saying Jon Snow is the most fit. Why?
Yes. Why you?
Why? Because he has no advice. No. Jon Snow has made multiple mistakes. He should have died at the Battle of the Bastards.
Right.
He died already.
Right.
He died already.
He
died at the battle. He should have died at the Battle of the Bastards. But Sansa saved him.
Stannis advised him. He was like, "Yo, you need to tell
Stannis.
What's his name?
Tormund.
No. At the wall. The dude that Sir Alistair. He's like, you need to send him to Eastwatch.
Oh yeah, because he's
like,
gonna betray you.
He's gonna betray you.
Good looking.
What did Jon say? Jon said no, and what happened? He betrayed him and killed him.
Yeah. Jon
is stupid.
Jon has
the
no
biggest
foresight.
Jon is his dad.
Your boy is
his uncle.
Ned Stark.
He's Ned Stark.
Man, look, he's a lovable character. People still love him. I get why people still like him.
I don't like him.
But your boy is not a leader.
Right.
He's terrible. He's a terrible tactician in battle.
Yeah.
You want to know who he is? He is able. He's charismatic.
Right.
But he's not even that.
No, but people rally.
He's Larry Coker. He's Larry Coker.
Right. Yeah. People rally around him.
He can recruit, but he can't coach.
No. He's what's his name? Your coach that just quit.
Mark Rick.
He's Mark Rick.
Right. He's Mark Rick. He's Mark Rick. So Roy says, sorry, Jon is the most fit on all the ones who have a claim.
Well, yeah. But there's only two that have
There's only two that have
Daenerys showed that she was able to rule Marine. Jon has shown that he's been able to put the North and get
there we go. That's where I'm going. Sansa would be the best.
I call that. I called Sansa being the one who sits on the throne. But,
yeah, and I said I would like that. So Sansa should sit on the throne. She should be the one who runs it all.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump into this real quick. So a parlay between two opposing sides. You have to have a mutual trust in order to not get killed, right?
Right.
We're gonna sit here. We're gonna discuss tactical terms. We're gonna discuss an agreement. Mm-hmm. I trust you. You trust me. My boys ain't gonna fire you. Your boys ain't gonna fire me. Trust.
Yeah.
Why would
we are meeting Cersei for a parlay?
Right.
After Daenerys said
lied to her.
After Daenerys said, you trust your sister to Tyrion and was going to have Tyrion killed for it.
Right. So so let's say fine. We agree to trust Cersei again. So we meet her up outside of King's Landing with 20 Unsullied and a Drogon who's sitting down.
Why didn't they send a messenger?
Yeah, a raven.
Well,
why would they let Bran actually do something and walk into a raven and go over there?
So we're going to paint this full scenario. So Drogon's sitting down chilling.
I didn't know Drogon was even in the scene.
He was there. And there's 20 Unsullied, like 20, a handful, a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
Cersei is on the wall, and she has those harpoons pointed at them.
Right.
Those harpoons that Euron was able to shoot a flying dragon while on a ship.
Even though they're invincible. Even though they're invincible in the air.
3 times in a row.
And the last one in the neck to kill it. Mm-hmm. Why did Cersei not murder them?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. That's the biggest question. That's the biggest question of the whole episode. Like, Cersei had them.
And they walked away.
And they just walked away.
Drogon, it was shoot him once. He's gone.
That's it.
And then you saw those things in the ships. They had like 20 of those boys lined up. Just where are they gonna run? Just shoot them. The show's done.
Why did Daenerys even bring the dragon? He's the only one you have left. Right. Keep his ass at home.
Right. Because the shows the writers are stupid. Now, so Roy Bird said Cersei should have just squad wiped. Squad wiped Dany and straight facts. You want to even know what's even more funny? She didn't have to do it. She could have been like, "We're fighting right now," and wipe them all out.
Yeah, that would have been
wiped them all out.
Her like
because there's no reason to trust her. And there's no reason for Cersei to be honorable. No. Another issue. How did they know Missandei got captured and not killed?
How did they capture Missandei in the first place?
How did they know just to capture her?
They didn't
Who is
on the boats.
Who is she? How did they know who she is?
They saw her at the dragon pit, but who cares? How did you see her fall out the boat?
Right.
Why would you not capture Tyrion?
Yeah. How I thought she was dead. I thought she drowned. I thought she drowned.
Dead.
But somehow
and then somehow there's like they got Missandei. Like what? What do you mean they got Missandei? How? We're in between the ship sinking and them swimming to shore. How the fuck did this happen?
Facts. Roy Bird says one dragon with all those heavy bows would have been an easy clap. Straight facts.
And then
straight facts.
And then
my biggest issue with the episode right here, and what would have won the episode over for me and would have bought my loyalty. Masande's on top of that thing, the roof, the top, with Cersei, and
I love that meme with the cars and it just says red.
Yeah, she knew she was gonna die.
Yeah.
But when she said Dracarys, I was like, and they zoomed in on Cersei's face, I was like, oh shit. She's about to grab Cersei and jump off. I'm like, that's gonna be a badass way.
Or at least she can.
That would have been the same with Arya.
Or at least the fucking dragon comes up and burns everybody.
I thought the dragon was about to go off on everybody. I was like, oh, shit's about to go down today.
When I saw that Missandei was content with death, I was like, she's about to suicide this shit, and then it's just gonna be Jon and Daenerys at the end.
Right.
No, she stood there and got her head cut off, and I was like, you dumb bitch. Why didn't you just end the war?
Right.
If you're gonna die, just grab Cersei and fall.
Fall. So bad. Right
the writing was.
It's so bad.
The writing is.
And there was no way the mountain would have been able to grab her in time to even be able to do it.
No, there's nobody near her. So I have a question for you guys.
I
won't have an answer.
When Euron meets Daenerys at Dragonstone, right? One, how do you know?
How does she not see him?
Like that's another question.
Right.
That's a dumb.
I'm sorry. Are you talking about when she was flying?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. But that's
you
obvious.
have the bird's eye view.
That's obviously dumb.
They're in your face.
They're
You're flying them and they're shooting at you.
They're in the open ocean.
She was too busy listening to that theme music.
Yeah, right. But who told either Euron or Cersei that they were in Dragonstone?
I pray.
Who was it?
I pray that there's a mole. Because if there is a mole, it would be, thank God.
There's no mole.
Thank God.
There's no mole.
There needs to be a mole.
So you think it's just more bad writing?
Absolutely.
So before we continue, John Cross said, "Let the shit end because all this shit writing sucks."
It does.
Rory Bird says, "Agreed." Excuse me. I'm sorry. Says agreed. The writing is not worthy of the title Game of Thrones.
I agree. I just want it to be over with. And as far as I'm concerned, once the books come out, so these aren't my characters.
This is gonna make me buy the books.
These aren't my characters because they're not even acting the same as they did last season. And last season they weren't even acting the same as they did the previous 6 five.
There's no rhyme or reason for anything anymore. They're just events happening.
Yes.
On a random timeline at this point.
You know what it reminds me of?
It's not the same Daenerys that we saw giving birth to those dragons, coming out the fire with the dragons. It's not the same character.
But they reference the fact that this is because they were talking about destiny. It's like, well, she walked into the fire with 3 stones and walked out with 3 dragons. Of course, she thinks this is destiny. So like, if she thinks this destiny is going to happen, then she wouldn't be rushing to make shit happen. Everything seems to be falling in her place. Because to be honest with you, if the way it should have been, if Daenerys just won the battle against the dead, the Night King was supposed to be this big, unbeatable creature. You beat him. Why would you be in a hurry to go fight Cersei then? I just beat them. I could chill because Cersei ain't shit to the Night King.
Yeah.
She's not shit to the Night King.
Right.
The Night King literally brought the people that died on your side back to life. Why would you be concerned about Cersei? Why would you be concerned about it? And not unless if it's personal. Why does Daenerys have a personal vendetta against Cersei, honestly? Outside the fact that she's sitting on the throne, there's no personal vendetta. So why she's treating it so personal doesn't make any sense either.